Embarking the journey of self-discovery is a process that requires a lot of effort in order to move. To find yourself isn't a consequence of any outside forces, actions, beings, or persons. All the power in the world lies within each one of us. Knowing thyself depends on the person, but there are factors and sources that aid everyone in this journey. The true self is deep within, waiting to be unburied. And to dig this true identity, we must know how to utilize these sources well to help us. To start, I read books which acquainted with self-discovery, exploring activities of self-knowing, keeping track of the process, asking for feedback, and giving myself time. With this, I can now start the first step and then go on according to what life gives and adjusting to fit the reality. The way to discovering yourself involves a lot of breaking up your life into different layers and removing those layers that do not serve any purpose. Once you know that your layers consist of only those information that reflects who you are, you can start the crucial act of building up new layers that are based on what you learned from the previous experiences. Going on with life according to what you have realized after utilizing these sources of information make these layers enable a person to recognize their true potential, personality, and identity while allowing them to be open to new experiences, lessons, and life.
The second topic is all about the whole person, which I am about to discuss to you. A person is responsible for her thoughts, feelings, and behavior. These are different factors, but somewhat the same because this makes up the whole person. Feelings is affected by your thoughts and behavior. Thoughts is affected by your feelings and behavior. And behavior is affected by your thoughts and your feelings. One example that shows the interconnectedness of feelings, emotion, and behavior.
Maria is deeply upset with the results of her academic grades. She then starts to question her purpose, her capacity to do things, and her overall self-worth. This continues for days and includes her showing a lack of interest in studying, and she is less bubbly than before.
We can further explain this as Maria seeing her academic grades affects her feelings, which is why she is so upset. Then this affects her thoughts, which is why she is thinking of those negative things. Those factors then leads to a bigger problem which Maria exhibits, a change in behavior by showing a personality which she didn't have in the first place. Based on the situation, we can conclude that emotion, feelings, and behavior are interrelated with each other because these three affects each other simultaneously. Remember that it is important to nurture and develop every aspect of a person's whole being because this has a big impact on one's life or as the whole person.
As what Cummings said, it takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. Since in the very beginning, from the moment we are born, it was already our fate to encounter the giant sea swell of problems, struggles, and sacrifices. But as a person who is still growing up and finding the center core of ourselves, we need to be responsible enough for what we do in life. Adolescent is defined as people between adultness and childhood. Being a teenager comes with a lot of experiences, responsibilities, and expectations. But what does responsibility means? According to Merriam Dictionary, it is the quality or state of being responsible, which it can be a wonderful attribute that can or to have in a children, teenager, or even an adult. As an adolescent, I also wonder what are my responsibilities in this society? Will this change the way I see people? And this will help me become a grown person? Or because it's just my role as a teenager? To find out, come and join me in this virtual discussion. Hello again. I am Jesse James Perez, and I will be the one who will discuss to you the responsibilities of an adolescent in becoming an adult. Becoming an adult doesn't mean that you will not experience fun anymore, just like in your childhood or having many friends who lift you up. But this is just a new chapter of your book in your life rather. That we need to be matured enough to what we think and act. And most importantly, how are we going to handle our responsibilities? That's why I am here to help you find your responsibilities as an adolescent to prepare you in the near future. As a human being, we are born with responsibilities which we cannot escape. So it's better we grow into a responsible teen and accept them wholeheartedly rather than complaining, especially when that you want to become the best teenager in front of all. To start with, let's discuss the first responsibility, which is the responsibility to take care of yourself. It is very important to always take care and love yourself for the reason that we don't want to experience having sickness as we grow older. Take care of your health, your body, your skin, and etc. Love yourself, for it will help you encounter problems and conquer it with braveness and positivity. The second one is your responsibility as a child. Excuse me. In the place where we can find love and support, which is what we call home. In this case, we need also to be responsible to do daily chores. The mother always expects that we need to help her in daily chores. In this way, it can lessen the task our father or mother doing. They might get mad if you're not helping them, but it doesn't mean that they don't love us anymore. They did it because they want to discipline us and to become a better individual. Furthermore, it is also our responsibility to make them proud and love them from the moon and back, just the way they love us. The third one is your responsibility to listen to what others say, as long as it is best for you. When a person is giving an advice, always listen to them, because it is not them who is speaking, it is their experience speaking. Also, don't just listen to them, but rather evaluate and take the best out of all. This ability will help you to take from small to crucial decisions all of your life. The next one is avoid doing wrong deeds. Responsible deeds do not stop at your parents or your surroundings, but you should be responsible to yourself. You should know what is good for you and what is not. This responsibility will help you become a better individual. The last but not the least is your responsibility to seek for yourself, to find yourself. This may not be completely finished in your adolescent stage, but this help you gain knowledge about your strength and weaknesses as you're taking the path of adulthood. Those are just some of your responsibilities in becoming an adult. But it doesn't stop there. You always need those aspects in your life. There are more responsibilities that you need to do, but it is within yourself to find it and do it, because only you can open it. I hope this will help you become a teenager you want to be. Don't forget to enjoy the path that God has created for us. And as you grow older and experience the development stages of yourself, don't forget that you need to believe to what your heart says. Good luck to your journey, my fellow adolescents.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Cheska Nicole Arevalo, and I will share to you the developmental tasks and challenges that the adolescents face. In life, we meet a lot of challenges, and most of these challenges are difficult and complicated. It can either make or break a person. We, the adolescents, the youth, are not spared with these challenges. Every day of our life, challenges are like a shadow always following us. It is ultimately a part of our life, and as we grow older, the tasks and challenges we encounter surmount. But like our shadow, we must not be afraid of it. We must consider it a task that if we are able to overcome it, we will emerge victorious and strong individual. Internet and social media play a colossal part in everyone's daily undertakings. People from all walks of life People from all ages, people from around the world get hooked up with this. And of course, we are now in a computer world. Let me talk to you about Facebook and its influence, particularly to us adolescents. Young people almost every day upload their photos, constantly changing their profile pictures, showing to the world only the fabulous side of life. Some would even use Photoshop to enhance their looks, to be admired, showing luxuries of life, showing material things that sometimes the cause of envy. Why only show these beautiful and fancy things? Because in this platform, most people are judgmental, realistically speaking. They laugh at your ugly profile picture, ridicule your glamour, and they tend to laugh at even the slightest mistake you post online. You develop self-esteem if people like your post. If the comments are positive, you think you're in love with likes and comments, which some are just to flatter. Your physical appearance matters. Maybe not to your true friends, but to all, especially to those we call bashers. We try to please our friends on Facebook, particularly to build our sense of belonging. Some have thousands of friends only, accepting almost everyone in our friend request list. We feel we are liked, we are loved, we are admired based on how many likes we gathered. In return, we also press the like button of these acquaintances we accepted just to please them too, vice versa. This is how it goes in the social media. There are some instances that some people would even post their personal problems online, their broken relationships, their status, their achievements and accusations, material-wise. Yes, internet and social media play a vital role in our lives. It makes life easy with just a click, with just a snap, but we must learn how to balance everything. Let us have privacy when it comes to our personal life. Not everyone deserves to know everything that is happening to us. Sometimes it may endanger us. We become a victim to some vicious prey. Limit our friends. Remember, not every that smiles is your friend. Just be cautious. If there is fake news online, of course, there are fake friends too. Find time to spend precious time with loved ones. Communicate, not through Skype nor Messenger, but face to face. We, the adolescents, can change the world. Let us start from our home to our family and friends. Let no internet put us asunder.
Developmental tasks and challenges that adolescents face in academic concerns might include some issues such as learning difficulties, academic pressure, underachievement, procrastination, and time management issues, disinterest in topic of the study, and also confusion about misunderstanding of topics of study. For example, a teenager who struggles within every subject will be more likely to consistently underachieve in the classroom throughout college, at which point he or she may find it difficult to prepare for college level work. Areas of concern in the classroom may also have an effect on teenagers' mental health. Spending a large part of our daily life in an educational institution is not what most teenagers dream of. But the truth is, all of us go through this process of schooling and college. Each one of us will find some other flaw with either the system, the way we are taught, or the teachers, or something else. Adolescents should respond in academic concerns by opening up to their family. They know you better than the others. They can give you the right advice and will support you in what you are doing. Their support alone can encourage you enough to conquer any obstacles you face in terms of academic performance. Also, manage your time. Balancing your time well can be a big help in doing your schoolworks. Do not let your social relationship takes over all of your time. Don't lose sight of doing well in school, especially when you have goals in life. There will always be challenges that will come to you as a student or in a life in general. Applying these ways to your life can help you become less stressed on how you handle problems. Always know that problems are temporary and they are there to help you improve to become the best version of yourself. And no matter how hard the problems or challenges may be, remind yourself that you are not alone in this battle and you are not going to be stuck in that situation. The tasks and challenges that adolescents face regarding on choosing the right course and career path is that adolescents' occupational choice is influenced by many factors. It includes life context, personal aptitude, and educational attainment. Whether college bound or work bound, meeting this challenge of this developmental milestone is critical in adolescents' lives. The career choice that young adults make is embedded in the perception of ideal job and their career decision-making maturity. Occupational choice is not a mere matching process. Rather, it is a choice made in a context of many influencing factors. The perception of the ideal job acts as a filter for job appropriateness and influences the choice process. Young adults recognize that barriers exist to implement their future career choices and seek ways to overcome these obstacles. All of the youth voiced out that the lack of financial resources to attend additional schooling or training was the major barrier. Career is a very important thing in one's life. Whatever career path you choose to follow, it will impact your life greatly. Your career will define your status in a society in addition to your lifestyle. In other words, your career will determine your social relationships. Therefore, it is extremely important to choose correct career path. From a very young age, we aspire to be something or the other. While someone aims to be a doctor and someone wishes to become a painter, our career choices depend on a lot of things. Thus, it is important to consider all factors before choosing a career path. Adolescents should respond in a way that they should look for occupations matching their passions. Choosing the perfect career is a sure thing for success in life. That would be all. Thank you.